First, there was an open letter written by a group of faculty members calling for the firing of President Kirk Schultz. Then there were response letters from the Vancouver campus, the Board of Regents, and Kirk Schultz. On Friday, March 1st, there was another response by the WSU chapter of the American Association of University Professors. The AAUP is a committee that advocates for shared governance of the university by professors and administrators. The debate so far has really centered around what much of the faculty thinks is the administration's mismanagement of university funds. There are many factors that also contribute to this situation, like declining enrollment, graduate students that fought for a 20% pay increase, the unclear future around the Pac-12, and more. In the administration's response, they discussed hiring a provost, allowing them more resources to do things like advocate for more money from the legislature. The AAUP president of WSU's chapter is John Hegland. I talked to President Hegland about why the committee wasn't content with that being a solution.
I think a lot of us feel like we are not getting raises and we are not getting increased staffing in our departments. In fact, our resources are shrinking. So I think we would just want some acknowledgement that or a better argument for why administration needs to expand while departments and programs need to cut and students need to pay more tuition. Those things just don't add up.
The administrative positions cost the university a good amount of money. A provost would likely cost around $500,000 a year. Hegland mentions that the university needs to be focused on its professors long term.
We have wonderful faculty. I can speak to my own department, just great teachers who should be on tenure track appointments. And they invest much more in the university than the university invests in them.
One of the things Hegland suggests that needs to change is the lack of transparency in where the university funds are going.
And this is why we would like to help the university. AAUP will provide resources to hire someone to come in and do that kind of external, impartial budget analysis. And if the administration is perfectly open to having this information shared, then I don't see why there would be any objection to this kind of external analysis.
The AAUP president thinks it's important that students know what's going on around campus and in the administration, but is that true? I came here at WSU's campus to find out. First, I asked students if they even knew about the call to fire Kirk Schultz.
No.
No, I haven't heard of it.
No.
I have not.
I have not heard about the open letter.
When it came to asking students about the 3% tuition increase, most of them didn't know either, except one.
I have heard rumors about it. I think something with financial management must not be well if it's continuing to increase, and especially if we have money for so many other things like athletics and football, and whereas you can see the Chinook is being money's being taken out of here since they're closing hours, the library has less hours, all the things that students really need are not being funded as much as other things.
For Murrow News 8, I'm Morgan White.